Hi guys, we're going to study this week adverbs that modify adjectives and adverbs. As you remember, last week we studied adverbs that modify verbs, and I told you that we were going to study another type of adverbs that were the ones that modify adjectives and adverbs this week. So let's start. Okay. As I said, adverbs can also modify adjectives or other adverbs. These adverbs answer the question, how and to what extent? Let's see example. An example of an adverb modifying an adjective is, highway safety is a very serious problem. You see this sentence, we have the word very, okay, that is modifying serious. And serious refers to problem. But serious in this case is an adjective, okay? And very is modifying this adjective. So this is an adverb. In this case, very is an adverb that modifies an adjective. In another example, we have an example of an adverb that modifies another adverb. Remember that adverbs usually end with ly, so that will give you an hint. So in this case, we have the sentence, we should think about it extremely carefully. Here we have, as you can see, two adverbs, extremely and carefully, but extremely is referring directly to carefully, okay? Extremely carefully. So this is an example of an adverb that modifies another adverb. Okay, let's see some examples so we can fix this. Tell which word the underlined adverb modifies. Then tell whether the word you name is an adjective or an adverb. So the first thing we need to do with these sentences is check the underlined word and see which word is modified. Once we find this word, then we have to decide whether if this word is an adjective or an adverb. So, sentence number one, you speak quite clearly. We have quite underlined. So this is an adverb that is modifying another word here. And if we see the sentence, quite refers to clearly. Okay, so clearly is the word that is being modified by quite. And check this out. Clearly, if we see the spelling at the end, we can also have a hint. It ends with ly. So this is an adverb. Okay, this is an adverb that modifies another adverb. Number two, this article states the facts very strongly. In this example, we have very underlined. Very is an adverb and is referring to strongly. And strongly is another adverb. Number three, do you know about this dreadfully important problem? We have underlined dreadfully. Dreadfully is an adverb and it's referring to important in this sentence. Important is an adjective. So in this case, we have an adverb modifying an adjective. Number four, we don't drive too fast. Okay, so the adverb too in this case is referring to fast. And fast is an adjective. Number five, the city needs an almost immediate solution. Almost is an adverb, it's underlined, and it's referring to immediate. Okay, almost immediate. So immediate, it's also an adjective in this case. Number six, the Bayer acted extremely quickly. Extremely is the adverb and it's modifying another adverb, which is quickly. Number seven, seatbelts are really useful. Really is the adverb, it's modifying useful, and useful is an adjective. Number eight, they are very helpful in preventing injuries. Very is the adverb, okay, it refers to helpful, and helpful is an adjective. Number nine, isn't that theory regarded somewhat doubtfully? Somewhat is the adverb, and it's referring to doubtfully, which is another adverb. Adverb, modifying adverb in this case. Number 10, no, It is completely true. Completely is the adverb, is referring to true or modifying true, and true is an adjective. Number 11, the mechanism works extremely simply. Extremely is the adverb. Simply is also an adverb. Number 12, make sure that the belt is thoroughly tight. Thoroughly is the adverb and it's modifying tight. Tight is an adjective. Number 13, some drivers behave quite carelessly. Quite is the adverb modifying carelessly, which is another adverb. 14, most states very strongly encourage seatbelts. Very strongly. Very is the adverb modifying strongly, which is another adverb. And 15, I'm totally sure that they are a good idea. Totally sure. Totally is an adverb modifying sure. Sure is an adjective. Now we have a new instruction. For each sentence, indicate the adverb and the word it modifies. Then indicate if the word that is being modified is a verb, adjective, or adverb. The difference between this exercise and the previous one is that here we might find also verbs which we studied on our previous class, okay? So let's be careful. Number 16, our van recently received seatbelts. Recently is the adverb and it's modifying received. And what is received? A verb. Number 17, our bus driver always wears his seatbelt. Always is the adverb. Okay, it's modifying wears, which is also a verb. Number 18, Mr. Garcia sets a very good example. Mr. Garcia sets a very good. Very is the adverb. Good is an adjective. 19, sometimes we forget to use our verbs. Sometimes it's an adjective. We forget. Forget is a verb that is being modified by this adjective. 20, Mr. Garcia reminds us politely. Politely is the adverb and is referring to reminds, which is a verb. And number 21, he tells us to be extremely careful. Extremely is the adjective, is the adverb, sorry, and is modifying careful, which is an adjective. Number 22, the bus can stop quite unexpectedly. Quite is the adverb and it's modifying unexpectedly, which is also an adverb. So guys, remember that adverbs modify adjectives or other adverbs. And we also saw that adverbs could modify verbs. So in this case, adverbs that modify adjectives or other adverbs answer the questions how or to what extent. So please go into Academia, okay? Go to the post or you can download this presentation and click on the link and you will get to our weekly homework. It's a Google form, so please be sure to fill it out before June 4th, which is Friday, okay? So guys, this is all for this class. See you next class. Bye-bye.